Hi, how's it going? I hope you had a great weekend. Question is about email marketing. Vanessa Garcia from Maryland mentioned her company has a large email list who they email regularly, but not many of her subscribers open their emails. Vanessa wants to know how she can increase her email open rates. Vanessa, you raise a common problem for many companies. Now, there isn't a simple solution because the answer depends on a number of factors. For example, where did you get your email list? Was it bought? Did all subscribers opt in? What kind of messages do you send? How often do you send them? Many questions need to be answered to come up with a good solution. However, there are a few tactics that you can implement that generally work well for all email marketing campaigns. That said, I'm going to teach you 6 proven tactics to increase email open rates. First, let's cover the 3 key areas to email marketing. All 3 areas will affect the success of your email marketing campaign. Email marketing starts by building your email subscriber list. Generally speaking, the more subscribers you have, the more effective your campaign will be. The second key is to increase email open rates. Clearly, it does no good if you send emails out but no one reads them. Lastly, if you have a call to action in your email, which you often should have, it's key to increase email click-throughs. In other words, you want your subscribers to click any relevant links you give in your emails. These 3 areas dictate how successful your email marketing campaign will be. Today, as I mentioned, I'll be covering the second point, how to increase email open rates. Here are the 6 proven tactics I'll be sharing today. If they don't make any sense right now, don't worry, they will shortly. Number 1, copy popular titles. 2, use grabbing email subject lines. 3, send at the right times and days. 4, resend to your unopened list. 5, begin to add a human touch. And 6, build relationships with your list. One of the fastest and easiest ways to increase your open rate is to use more effective subject lines. And it's simple to find some good ones. What you want to do is model popular titles as your email subject lines. Take a look at the titles on leading magazine and newspaper covers. If an article makes it to the cover, then chances are the title is great and generates attention. You may want to model these titles. Pay attention to articles and blog posts as well that are retweeted and liked a lot on Facebook, or check out websites like dig.com to find popular topics. Articles that are shared and popular tend to have catchy titles you can use in your email subject lines. Find out what headlines are working for affiliates, an affiliate being someone who markets and sells another company's product or service for a commission. You can find out what headlines are effective by creating an account on sites like Commission Junction. These affiliate network sites will show you what banner headlines are converting the best for different companies. Now, all you have to do is take the best elements from these proven headlines and add them to your email subject lines. Lastly, pay attention to what subject lines work on you. When you read your email, take note of the subject lines that draw your attention and consider using similar ones in your own emails. The second tactic is to use attention-grabbing subject lines that encourage email subscribers to open your emails. Yes, this may seem like common sense, but there are a few techniques I'll share that you might not already know. Numbers draw attention in general, but odd numbers and percentages do even better. For example, you can have a subject line like, here's how you can save 67% on your phone bill. Ask questions. If you ask a good relevant question, subscribers will open your email to find the answer. Using the previous example, a good email subject line might be, want to know how you can save 67% on your phone bill? Use the word video or the phrase special message within brackets combined with the simple phrase thank you. This is so simple, yet this combination produces some excellent results, I know. People like videos and they like specials. When you combine this factor with the phrase thank you, your subscribers will wonder what they're being thanked for and what they possibly could get. Then they'll open your email to read it. It's important to use personal pronouns as well in your subject lines, like you or your. People want to feel like you're talking to them and only them, not to a large group of people. So avoid phrases such as, how's everyone doing? Hey everyone, here's your special report. A better example would be, here's your special report. Lastly, to create attention-grabbing subject lines, use curiosity, shock, negativity, and confusion. If I had a list of iPhone advocates, here's a good example subject line that contains all 4 feelings. Here's why the iPhone will never be better than the Android. Get creative and think of ways you can generate attention using these 4 emotions. The third tactic to increasing open rates is to send your emails at the right times. When is the best time? There's a lot of debate on this. 5:30 a.m., 7:30 a.m., 7 a.m., 2:30 p.m., these times being in your own time zone. But in my experience, sending at 7 a.m. works the best. I get the highest open rates early in the day before my subscribers are busy with work and overwhelmed with other emails. It's common for people, other email marketers, to say 2:30 p.m., but if you haven't sent out emails early in the morning, I encourage you to give it a try. What are the best days? It's generally agreed among all internet marketers that Tuesday through Thursdays are great days because people are very busy on Mondays and begin to only think about the weekend on Fridays. However, also consider that weekend mornings can be great if you're targeting specific markets. So when it comes to the right day and time to send your email blasts, it depends on your industry and target market. Though 7:30 in the morning between Tuesday and Thursday tend to produce consistently good results. The fourth tactic is to resend emails to subscribers who didn't read your initial message. Realize that some subscribers will miss your email not because they didn't want to read your message or because you didn't have an attention-grabbing subject line, but because they simply were too busy or didn't see it. So don't be afraid to send multiple emails to your list. If you're sending valuable content, then you should have nothing to worry about. When you send a follow-up email to your unopened list, use the subject line forward, and add your previous subject line, the one in your first email. The forward abbreviation tends to generate more opens because people think they may have missed an important message, which explains why the message is being resent to them. In the body of that email, mention the first two sentences, first or second sentence that you sent an email the other day, and you want to make sure that they read it. On to the fifth tactic. Begin to add a human touch. People want to hear from other people. If you send them a generic message from your company, an email feels impersonal, and after a while your email subscriber will lose interest and your open rates decrease. So unless you're a big brand, present relevant info all the time, or have amazing incentives, people may eventually feel like they're being spammed. Show people you care by signing your name. If you're a large company, it doesn't have to be the CEO or a C-level officer. Any kind of manager will do. As long as there's a dedicated, genuine face to your emails, your message will go further and open rates will increase. The last tactic is to build a relationship with your list. It sounds simple, but many people neglect this. This is a must if you want to succeed in email marketing. When you have a good relationship with your list, your open rates and conversion rates will automatically increase. The first step is to make sure you follow the fifth tactic and begin to add a human touch to your emails. Second, set up an autoresponder campaign that provides a lot of value. If you're not familiar with an autoresponder campaign, it's a system to send out automated email messages on a predetermined schedule. In your autoresponders, don't always promote yourself. Add value. If you can't do this, then think twice about using this technique. Although autoresponders are great, remember to send custom one-off messages too. There may be something of interest to your subscribers one day, and you should be able to send that to them, to everyone on your list right away. This autoresponder strategy will help you build rapport and awareness with your list. This is extremely important. If you develop a relationship with where you're known to provide good content, valuable content on a regular basis, your list will always be opening up your emails. There you have it, 6 proven methods to increase email open rates. Copy popular titles, use attention-grabbing email subject lines, send at the right times and days, resend to your unopened list, begin to add a human touch, and build relationships with your list.